Hi, I'm Andy Deitmeyer, chef for Mercy Medical Center in Cedar Rapids.
And I'm Bobby Marty, registered dietitian, Mercy Cedar Rapids.
And today we're going to make a really great, crunchy, fresh Jicama-Carrot Slaw.
Just to highlight a few of the key ingredients that have high nutrition value, definitely the jicama. I want to highlight that one mainly today because jicama is something that a lot of people in the Midwest have never tried. And just so you know, it is a root vegetable. It's a part of the legume family actually, so it's very high in fiber, rich in vitamin C, and low in calorie. And what I love about jicama is you don't eat the peel, and Andy will talk a little bit about that, but also you can cut it up and use it in place. You can use it for hummus or salsa because it has a very mild sweet flavor, or you can use it in place of water chestnuts, for example, in some kind of salad because it does pick up flavors really well. But I would encourage everyone to give jicama a try, and it's again low in calorie and high in fiber.
Okay, so to get started, this is a very simple, quick preparation type of salad. We're going to have some shredded carrot, and all these vegetables we want a nice fine julienne. It'll give it a nice appearance and also make it easy to eat. And one thing I wanted to demonstrate is with julienning different vegetables, especially something odd shaped like a carrot or anything else that's kind of round. There's a good technique you can use which will help keep you a little bit safer while you're julienning. And first thing you want to do is kind of square this up. So it's round, and anytime you're cutting something, if you have a flat surface, all the better. It reduces your chance of something rolling on you, cutting yourself. It just makes it a little bit easier. So first thing you want to do is just square this up a little bit. See, now I've got some flat surfaces to work with. And I'm just going to come by. And come back by the other way. And then I have these nice, really uniform looking little matchstick juliennes. And that's how we get them to look all the same without cutting ourselves. And I cut up all my jicama, but I want to demonstrate the peeling of a jicama. But this is our jicama already julienned. Looks very similar to a radish. Has very similar texture to radish. It's very mild in flavor, really. A little bit of sweetness, but outside of that, pretty neutral. But it takes marinades really well. Picks up vinaigrettes and dressings really well. But really, the texture is where it's at as far as what we're really getting out of this salad. And the jicama is going to look a lot like a Yukon Gold potato. Similar color, similar flesh color, but it'll be a little bit bigger. It'll be about the size of between a baseball and softball. But the easiest way, because the skins can be a little bit tough, so you can peel it with a peeler, but I think you might be a little bit better off peeling it with a knife. So you'll notice that a jicama will be really kind of squatty. We want to cut the tops and bottoms off. Again, this is giving us a nice flat surface to work with, so it's not rolling around on us and we're not nipping our fingers. So we got a nice flat surface. Just take your knife and work your way around the sides. This is also the method you want to use if you were peeling melons, pineapple. Just work your way around the sides. Pick up any missed spots. Minimal waste. And it's just the easiest way to peel it. Then outside of that, you can cut it in if you wanted to dice it, you want to julienne, you want to make slices, whichever you want to do. But that's the easiest way to peel a jicama because, like I said, the skins are a little bit tough. So back to our salad. We've got our carrot, our jicama. We're going to have some fresh green onion in there. And we're also going to put in a little bit of julienned red bell pepper. Again, see, I'm working with a nice flat surface, so I'm not worried about things rolling around on me. We want some fresh cilantro. And we're just going to do a really simple vinaigrette for this particular salad. So in a separate bowl, I'm going to mix up my vinaigrette. We're going to have some fresh lime juice. And in this particular salad, we're going to give it a little bit of a southwestern feel. This lime juice. We're going to have a little bit of ground cumin in there. The cilantro, the lime juice. I got some cumin. Got a little rice wine vinegar. I prefer rice wine vinegar to use for the majority of any cooking I'm doing, especially over distilled vinegar. It's a little bit smoother, a little bit sweeter. It's not quite as pungent and stinky as like a distilled vinegar. Got a little olive oil here. And typical rule of thumb, if you're making a vinaigrette at home and you just want to make something, you want to create a vinaigrette at home, not a problem. Typical rule of thumb is you're going to do about 2.5 to 3 parts oil to 1 part vinegar. That will give you always a pretty good basis. And then, you know, flavoring it, obviously we're using lime juice here, we're using cumin. But you know, the possibilities are endless if you want to make vinaigrettes at home. You can put mustard in them, you can put honey in them, fresh herbs. It really goes on and on. Tomatoes. But a good rule of thumb, 2.5 or 3 parts vinegar, or oil to 1 part vinegar. Add a little bit of salt to this. I'm going to put a little bit of pepper into my slaw. So just give this a quick whisk. And that's as simple as what a vinaigrette is. And we're just going to pour that on there. Give it a toss. So this is going to have really nice looking colors. It's going to have exceptional texture from the jicama and the carrot. I think this would be something really nice if you were going to do fish tacos. It'd be a great addition to that, or any fish for that matter. Some grilled fish. This would be great to serve with the cider on top. But again, nice look, nice colors. Great textures on there. There you have it. Jicama-Carrot Slaw.